All right, are you ready?
Yeah, is this, you want me to go outside?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. Do we get sponsorship dollars from Apple?
Yeah, we should, right?
So I am so excited to launch this series about value disruptors tomorrow with you and my friend Bruce Turkel. And for those out there who don't know Daren Martin, that's shocking, but you should. Here are two of his books, Beached Whale and Sink. My favorite I lent out, which was crazy because it's my reference point, is called A Company of Owners. And when I do coaching and training, I just love it because it really is about company culture and really about the companies that are value disruptors. And I think you are like the disruptors. So tell us, what makes a disruptor, a value disruptor?
So for starters, Yvette, there is more disruption going on now than we've ever seen in the history of ever. So if you were to take the Gutenberg press, the airplane, the telephone, fire, and multiply those times a million, that's the level of change that we're seeing right now. I mean, everything is being disrupted just as a matter of course of business. That's what, when I wrote Beached Whale, learning to swim in the new ocean, there's a whole new ocean. And so, companies that are trying to rest on their laurels or that are doing just business as usual are in for a very sad awakening, some sooner rather than later. But we've just seen so many industries. I was just at an airport, and I said something about the taxis, because we always Uber, and they said, oh, no, there are no more taxis out here. There are no
Wow.
taxis at the airport. I mean, look, and think about what a short time that has taken.
Yeah, overnight. Feels like.
Yeah, we're moving into the age of AI and automation, and if people are doing jobs where somebody tells you what to do and you do it, those jobs are going away. I mean, there's just so much going on right now, and I think that sounds all doom and gloom, but the beauty of it is it's an incredible age of opportunity for people, and companies who get on the front end of that and recognize that. In many cases, right brain is probably a lot more important than left brain in today's culture and environment.
Yeah,
it's about time, right? But I mean, if you think about it, decision tree-based jobs, if this then that, anything that follows a predictable path. That can be, that's machine learning. That can be assigned to a CPU, to a computer, right? There are processes and functions that happen on a regular basis. We've already seen this somewhat with manufacturing, where machines are doing a lot of the drilling and the putting together kinds of things. So yeah. I think we live in a beautiful time, particularly for entrepreneurs, people who don't want to just go to work and, mail it in or just go draw a paycheck. We had a problem already. I talked about this in A Company of Owners. We have a 29% engagement rate, and this has been going on long before the internet or long before digital. That we've just been kind of coasting for a long time in a work environment. People hate their jobs. Thank God it's Friday. Companies are not really engaging their employees in a meaningful way. So it's time for major disruption. The disruption, I think, that's going to lead to a much more beautiful world.
Yeah, and world in general, I think. And that's what I'm really excited tomorrow to talk to you and Bruce about, because both of you talk about how treating people and how valuing people, you more in the workplace, he more on the brand side of valuing your customers. And you and I both know if you don't value in your employees, you're going to have a difficult time valuing your customers or having your employees value your customers. So tomorrow, please join us. Log in. These guys are going to answer your questions. And Daren, we're going to really talk about the disruptors that are making a more beautiful workplace and a more beautiful world. And I'm really excited. And so, again, we've got Beached Whale. We have the Sink Company of Owners and all about them. You can log on to DarenMartin.com or BruceTurkel.com, but also they'll be available tomorrow when you log in to watch us on immerse.live or on Facebook. So we'll be streaming live on Facebook as well.
can't wait. I'm so excited.
Me too.
And
See you tomorrow.
You forgot whiteboard.
Oh, whiteboard. Yes. Well, I showed earlier. Y'all missed it. I showed my whiteboard, which is not near as cute as Daren's. He's actually pretty decent little artist there. Speaking of a lot of right brains on that side. So we are excited to have you. You're going to learn so much. And these guys, to me, I am so thrilled for them to be launching this series with me, because I know this is what they live and breathe every day, and they have helped transform companies by teaching them how being a value disruptor is everything. So we will see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. for those with Bruce in Miami and on the East Coast, and that means 11 o'clock for our West Coast friends. So see you tomorrow, Bruce, Daren, and Bruce.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.